Hey guys, Claire here. Thanks for joining me today. I've got a quick new bag review for y'all and two other small tidbits. So, if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the like button if you enjoy this. I'm going to jump right in because I'm a little bit short on time. So I had been looking at the Loewe Puzzle bag for a while. Originally, I kind of was not a big fan of this bag. I didn't really like the squareness of it and just how absolutely deep plus tall it is. And then the more I started kind of getting into what types of handbags I really like and the functionality that I appreciate, this became more and more intriguing to me. So I'm going to jump right in because I'm absolutely obsessed. So this is the Loewe puzzle bag in a size small in the avocado color. I did not find many videos with this particular color out there whenever I was looking. I bought it off of Fashion File, and so was really trying to figure out what type of green is this, because green is, not a color that everybody wants out of a handbag. This is also Kira, my little. I am here to report that this avocado color is perfect. It's almost a neutral, honestly. I have worn it with navy. I've worn it obviously with like black and white and gray. But I do have a lot of blue in my wardrobe, especially a lot of navy. And I find that it's been the bag that I'm carrying, and I've put on a navy based outfit and thrown this on, and it still looks really great. And I think that's because of the undertone. I did buy this pre-loved, and it was in basically perfect condition. It did sit quite stiff and flat when I first bought it, and you can see that it's kind of taken on that nice slouch pretty quickly through about a month of wear. I've been carrying this for about a month now. I absolutely love it. There's a lot of mixed reviews out there about the puzzle, and I think for the most part it boils down to whether or not you want to deal with a flap, and getting in and out of a bag easily is a deal breaker for you. I actually thought it was gonna be for me, which is why I was so hesitant on buying it. I prefer to have an open bag, but I've carried this for two trips over the last month, and it is so nice to have a secure bag that you're not worried about people getting in and out of, like you're not worried about things falling out if it happens to tip over or something because you set it down somewhere weird, like what's going to happen to it. No issues there at all. I also love how low key it is, and if you know, you know. For travel, it just kind of makes it, I feel, a little bit more secure. I'm surprised that some of these things, I'm starting to see some creasing already. That was not there even a month ago. I'm gonna watch that because if it keeps up, I might buy a bag insert. I don't love having to use bag inserts because I find that they take up space, especially in a small bag. If it's in a bigger bag, then maybe it's not a big deal. But if it's in these smaller bags where you really need all the space you can get, I find them to be a little bit annoying. I have one in my Celine belt bag, and it just makes the bag feel a lot smaller. Even though it is more organized, I have less room. So I kind of pop it in and out depending on how much stuff I need to carry in there. What's going on here? Okay. So I'll show you guys quickly what fits. The small is perfect for me. I definitely would not need the medium. Plus, it gets quite wide when you, let me go without Kira. It gets pretty wide whenever you go without the medium size. So definitely preferred here. But I can fit tons of stuff in there. I'll go through that in a minute. What I also picked up a couple of weeks ago was an extra bag strap. This came up on a pre-loved market. I would have not gone looking for this, but it popped up, and I realized that I really liked the option of having a non-leather handle. Something that I'm noticing with all of my bags that have this beautiful glazing is that the glazing can be quite sensitive. The glazing on my Celine belt bag has nicked in a few spots, and even here, I saw it somewhere. Oh, yeah, it's really, 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 really tiny, but it's just right around there. It's a little, you'll see a little blip of white. It's kind of disappointing. I wouldn't expect the glazing on such a high quality bag to be that sensitive. And I know that I kind of like, I'm not gentle with my bags. I use them like real bags. Just, you know, like functional parts of my wardrobe that I need to carry everything around. So anyways, this came up and it was in the perfect color. It was in this beautiful graphite color, one of the new Loewe straps. It had the matching, it had the matching silver hardware, and I loved that one side was just their anagram and the other side was Loewe, so I can kind of tuck that down if I don't want to be as loud about it. And it matches the glazing perfectly, so it looks really, really good with the bag. I actually, when I traveled, I brought this strap with me and use that most of the time because it's more comfortable to wear crossbody. So overall, I'm loving this bag. I am recovering from a cold and my throat is so dry. Okay. I am loving it. If you are on the fence about getting the puzzle and you're hearing and you're watching some of the reviews like I was and thinking, God, not everybody loves this. What is it? I really think it is around how easily you can, like it can or cannot get in and out of the bag. And again, for me, it just kind of became a non-issue because you can prop it open and kind of get in there pretty easily. It's secure, but it's not impossible. And there's a ton of room in here. So even if you fill it, it's still pretty easy to find stuff. So let me show you guys what I put in there. I've got my card holder, my Bottega card holder, which love. I was looking at that forever and then I decided to buy it. I've got, this is just like a little lip thingy to hold all of my lipstick stuff in. Amazon, not fancy. My phone is actually over there because it's charging. Tissue box because I've been coughing and sneezing a lot with this cold. My gum, AirPods, Tums for all of us over the age of 40. I've got, what else do I have? I have a hair clip that I always keep in here. Then my Ray-Ban sunglass case. And my phone would easily fit. You can see that it is beautifully slouched now, which is exactly what I wanted it to do. And whenever you look in here, it's full, but my phone, let me just go grab it for you guys. Okay, my phone will very easily fit inside of there, no big deal. And there's still plenty of room. I could still fit in a couple of other things, like I've got another hair clip here, just for demonstration purposes. This is like the size of another small pouch you would carry. It fits. It fits so much, guys. And I don't find it to be really irritating to sift through, honestly, which is bizarre. That surprised me. I expected to not like this bag a little bit, if I'm being honest, because of that, because I am a one hand in your purse, just grab it and go type of person. And I haven't experienced that at all. It also helps that there is this back zipper here. And in there I have my lipstick, actually in a pack of gum, because that's what I'm always reaching for really quickly, is my just Thrive colored chapstick and my gum. This won't fit a phone, but that's fine with me. My phone's pretty easy to get in and out of here. The leather is so beautiful and soft, and I could not be more pleased with how it's going. So one thing that I got that I'm going to add to the bag today is bag feet. As I've been using it over the last month, I have been very wary of where I set it. I'm not always in a spot where there's a nice place to set your bag. I might be with the kids at some type of indoor play area, which Those things are just disgusting, let's be honest. Or at a restaurant and the chair is one of these beautiful circular chair backs and you can't hang a purse on there. And so you're looking for a spot to set your bag down. I ordered these bag feet from, oh my gosh, I need to look up the name. The Gal's Guide shop. I found these via another YouTube video and they had them. So let's open them up and see how they look. And then I'm going to put them on and we will see. Oh, wow, look at the packaging. Really nice. They have care recommendations here. The way that they do these is they sell them. I bought two. I bought a silver pair and a gold pair. They send them with these little mini bags. I do not need this little mini bag. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's cute. It's really sweet. But whenever you go through the checkout process, it almost looks like this adds to the price of them. And I kind of wish that they wouldn't have that. It almost made me not buy them. I'm not going to lie. But I really wanted bag feet. The way they package it is, it says these are like the container that it's shipped in, part of the packaging, and it's part of their branding, and I can totally appreciate that from a business perspective. I just don't know if I need to pay an extra, whatever it was, $15 or whatever for this little bag that I'm not really going to have any use for. I'm probably not going to use it as a bag charm on one of my bags. It's not really my style. But here are the feet. So let's open them up. Oh, this is a little chain for that little micro bag. Okay, that's kind of cute. I guess you could kind of throw it on. All right, so they're trying to make it useful. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate the functionality that they're going for there. Okay, here are the feet. I ordered the silver square ones because I thought that they would kind of go with the bag more. That's all of it. So you're supposed to just be able to, they're magnets, right? They work as a magnet. And so you pop the interior one, this guy, inside of here. And then you kind of find, oops, I think I, okay, there you go. Oops, this is still quite a, oh, this is kind of cool. You can move it like that. I bought a gold pair for my Andiamo because I bought an Andiamo bag as well, and I am terrified of messing up that gorgeous gal. So I didn't want to pay twice for shipping, so I just ordered them both at the same time, assuming, whoops, that I was going to be happy with them. So here is the last one, but I think it's nice for you to see how easy they are to pop on. And they look good. They're not symmetric. I'm going to have to, here we go. And now, hear that? Cool. I'm going to use this to show you. It's funny. My kid's game is here. But look at that. Corners totally off. Not touching. Can you see that? I move out of the way. There you go. Not touching. Not being damaged. Love it. Love it. I am going to feel much more comfortable now. Maybe this doesn't matter to you. And that's the beauty of little add-ons like this. You can kind of take them or leave them. Okay, quick update. I ended up taking the bag feet off of my puzzle about 3 days after filming. I found that it significantly changed the shape of my bag, and it looked like it was going to damage the original shape. Review of the Loewe Puzzle. I'm sure I missed things, but you know, all in all, I am so happy with this. I think it's unique. I think the color is amazing. If you see any of this avocado color from Loewe and you're considering it, know that in person it comes off just like absolutely stunning, and it is incredibly versatile. It is much more versatile than I thought. And this is Kira, my little Fendi bag charm. I picked her up on eBay. These have been around for years and years and years. And I love the little Fendi fur ball, but I don't really like the monsters. And then, if any of you guys follow Cassie Thorpe, she unboxed one of these, and I was like, that's it. That's what I've been looking for. I'm going to pop her below too because her content is amazing and entertaining and insightful and funny and brilliant. So you should definitely give her a follow if you haven't already. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.